Hello everybody. Today I'm going to use the wall to do some hip openers for you and some spinal mobility work. So I hope you're gonna enjoy this. Get yourself near a wall. If you don't have a wall, you can use a chair or a sofa, it's fine. So we're gonna start with the toe sits here. So you're trying to sit onto your toes and then making sure the little toes stretched out. And we're gonna do this spinal breath to start. And if you're not comfortable, you can lean forwards on your arms and you can do it there, or you can push your knees, your hips, or you can just find another way to sit because you're not ready to do this yet. You can cross your legs and sit on the block maybe, okay? So we are sitting with the tailbone really nice and tall. We are breathing into the lower part of the stomach first. Then you breathe into the middle part of the stomach. Then you breathe into the shoulders. So you're feeling the spine rise. And then you exhale out of the lower part of the stomach. And with this part of the stomach here. And you get to the rib cage. You're still forcing. You're deflating the shoulders and really engaging the core. Then inhale again. And exhale again in the same way. Making this sound through the throat, you lock the throat, push the air, force it out through your nostrils, so you're keeping the energy in, the energy is not escaping. Inhale again. We try to extend the exhalation so you can really detoxify properly, so that you've got no leftover stale breath in your body. Inhale, 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 inhale. This time get the palms and elbows squished together as you exhale. As I'm exhaling, really stomach pulling here. I feel my rib cage come forward, my shoulders round a bit and my elbows trying to squeeze. I'm opening my shoulders, stretching it. And then I get the fresh air and do it again. One more time, just like this. And then relax. Now we're gonna lean against the wall from here. So we just gonna come onto our feet. You can start here if you want. You don't have to reach your arms. And then you kind of find the wall when you're ready. Just march your knees forwards and backwards. See how far your back can go. Stretch out. And you see if you can keep your feet together or you have to be wide-legged. It's fine. Either is okay. So we just go inhale, arch the spine here like we did. And exhale, we're gonna lift the head and chest up, shoulders back. You bend your knees and you bring the body down. So you're waving your body up and waving it down. Inhale up and exhale down. I bend my elbows and exhale down, pushing my palms against the wall. And exhale. Become aware of your spine, how you're breathing in it, from the tail to the crown of the head and back. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Now stay here, just bending the one knee. Just gonna go inhale up, bend the elbows, look up, stretch, stretch, stretch your neck. Exhale, we bring the knee to the chest. Stretch the arms, find your core muscles here. Inhale and up, bend your elbows a little, lift your chin up, pushing the palms against the wall. Exhale, we come in, straighten the arms, push the shoulders back, brace your belly. Inhaling up. Then exhale. Inhale. And exhale one last time here. Then we can just come up and relax, or you start straight away on the other leg. So inhaling up, other side, breathing, and breathing out. And remember, you got to do your best. There is no right and wrong. You can be a bit higher with the arms. You might be not going so far, but you're just gonna try to get the breath right. So then you're mobilizing your back. One more. Then you can bring your knees together, squeeze here, and just look up, 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 up. See whether you can go a little bit closer and bring the elbows in. And then relax your neck. Try to stretch your shoulders here. So it's quite hard to keep the elbows on the wall. You may not quite make it there. Even if you don't make it there all the way, as soon as you hang your neck, you're gonna feel that stretch in the shoulders is amazing. So stay there with the shoulders stretching behind. If you need to, you can stretch your legs, you can bend your knees, you can shuffle your hips, get a little comfort and come back down again. And see whether you can lift the chin up here, up, 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 stretching the upper back. And then we can stretch the legs and arms and around your spine. Then we're gonna come on the floor with the yoga blocks helping me. I'm gonna push my legs against the wall. So here, if you don't want to go too far, you can just step a bit further forwards. Then it's easier to get the knee back. Let me use this knee first so you can see it. So there you go. So the knee's there. And my leg is gonna go wherever I can manage it. You can use a chair in front of you if you don't want to use your blocks, if you don't have blocks. You can just stay here and see whether you're feeling that stretch in the back of the leg, on the front leg, and you're pushing your knee back on the back leg. I want you to find how far you can pull the standing leg back, and then come forwards again. And pull it back, and then come forwards. Pull it back again. See how far you can hold it. See where you can go onto your fingertips. You might not be able to, so remember, not push too far. Good. And then we can come down and relax a little. This time, you're going to turn the foot out, push the heel on the wall, and you're trying to push your body weight onto the heel, and then come forwards and onto the heel and come forward. So this is kind of helping you open up the hips, as well as the stretch in the hamstring, obviously, so you can feel that hip nicely opening up. Then if you lean onto the standing leg, you can go pedal that leg in and out, in and out. So you're trying to not touch the wall, but the wall is a quite good way to just keep your body engaged in the right places. Go back there, relax a little bit deeper if you can. And see whether you can take this leg to the side and hold. So you can try to lean on this leg. If it's just too much, you bend the standing knee, okay? And if it's too much, you go just a little bit. It doesn't have to be so far. Now try to get your bum back to the wall. See whether you can stay there. And see whether you can lift this one. And then you'll just find your way back. You can bend your knees, sit into the squat and see how you're feeling there. You might need to support yourself with your hands, or maybe you're okay to be sitting here just to relax and relieve your body. And just see if your spine is feeling mobile. Still breathe in and breathe out, squeezing your belly to sit. Then we're gonna move on to the other side, just doing the same thing. See if I move here, I'm just gonna get my knee on the wall and just try to stretch, 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 and then come up and see whether I can keep my body weight on the front leg, and then lift myself a little bit higher. I'm still using my fingers, you can keep them off. Then I push my knee back, and then body forwards, push your body weight to the knee, and body forwards. One more time. Then I can come down with my head, turn my toes out, and just sit back and forwards, and sit back and forwards. My heel pushing on the wall. And then I'm going to start pedaling this leg out, back down and in, and rotate the hip, and out, back down and rotating the hip, and then out again. So I'm getting that hips to open. One more time here. See whether you can stretch that leg up and not fall like me. So you've got to lean onto the other standing leg. See whether you can keep it up. And see whether you can lift the chest up. It's harder than it looks. Try it, and if it doesn't work, hang your neck. And let me come down. And then you can sit in the squat again here, just to see if it's feeling any easier. Then again, you can lift the spine up and breathe into the spine. Then exhale. Squeezing up in here. One more breath in the spine. Up, 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 up. Then exhale. Then I'm going to bring my cushioning against the wall like this. So you can use blankets. Then I'm going to get one leg forward. So I'm going to start with this side again so you can see easier. So you can go on the other leg forwards and see how far you can push this. So some of us can go further back with that knee. Fantastic. If you can't, don't go. So when you're on the lunge, you need to find that front leg to support you, so then you can start lifting the body up here. It's hard to be up here because it makes it more intense when you stand up with the spine. So if your back is hurting or you're too sore, you can come here, relaxing onto the arms and push the hips down this way, okay? I'm gonna come up because I wanna explore more. These are all levels. So I'm gonna try to get my hands back and see whether I can find my wall. And look up. It's so intense, I can't talk in that position. So the first thing you should be doing is getting the elbows in and squeezing, squeezing, squeezing the elbows and looking up with the eyes. That gives you a little bit more rest. And then you understand how your upper back needs to spread out and stretch. So there should be no tension in the neck to go back, okay? So you need to find the spine back. It's quite hard, don't force. Engage your front leg, push the heel down, that gives you a lot more balance. And reach, 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 reach. Then you can bring the elbow to the shoulder. Shoulder to the knee, sorry, not elbow to the shoulder. So you can come as far as you manage and just twist as far as you can. Settle here, you might not be here, you might be just going like this. You might be just there. Doesn't matter, you're finding a way to get to the twist. And you're gonna try to get the shoulder to the knee eventually. Keep engaging that foot, so make sure it's activating, so the back leg is still stretching. And we can try to see where we can get to the wall. Try not to come back too far with the hips. You're just going to try to reach with the arm. See whether you can find the elbow there. I can't. So try to turn through the spine and the neck will follow. So you can go further back with the eyes rotating. And then we can come helping ourselves here. Just slide the knee in. And then help yourself with your arms to come to sit down. To counterbalance that pose, you can just simply fold forwards. You might need to cushion your bum a little bit more to be able to come a little bit further with the hips, so you can find the head onto the knee and relax. If you're not getting there, this is a kind of nice way to go. And you keep pulling the toes to the face. And you can just visualize, observe rather, all that fresh blood running through the back of the legs after everything. Then then just do the spinal breath again as much as you can. You can relax the tension, rest for now. Then we can come back up gently, gently. Then you can come on to the other side. So if you shuffle your legs and then get your body forwards, and then you're gonna try to adjust that back knee wherever you can go. Again, remember, we're all differently made. Some of us are good at one thing and not so much on the other. This is irrelevant in yoga. In yoga, we try to learn within our limits. Then the more you practice, the more further you get. So we don't care about reaching the king pigeon. We just need to learn how to get there. And sometimes it happens one day you get there. It's not important if you don't. Right. So you're just gonna be aware of the back hip, what it's doing here. If it's hurting too much, bring your body forwards, okay? So I'm gonna try to adjust my back a bit more. Yeah. There you go. So I can go a little bit deeper. That's it. Now I can sit on my hips. I'm just gonna try that king pigeon pose. Again, try to get to the wall. And we're looking up. So this is super hard. So you can just squeeze your elbows and look up. And just even maybe look ahead. It doesn't matter as long as you're trying to keep that palms pushed together, elbows pushed together. We open the chest, we look up. We're opening through the spine, finding our breath. And then we're going to curl forwards, keeping your hands together. You might have to adjust again where you need to go. It's okay. My knees starting to pressure a bit, so I'm going to get this under the cushion, I think. Because I'm going so deep into it, it doesn't like the pain. So I'm going to adjust that and get the hands and squeeze them together. My foot is still on the wall, and I'm trying to get my shoulder to the knee and expand. Spine. Deepen the breath. Keep pressing the palms together and look over your shoulder. Deepening, deepening, breathing, lengthening. And then we can just come up and try to find the wall behind you. So I just grab wherever I can go and allow my neck to turn, but just wait, take the time, just go step by step. So shoulders down, turn your spine, engage your core, and then turn the neck a bit further. Keep engaging the breath. Keep breathing, keep opening space and focusing your mind. Then we come back. I help myself with my blocks to step back. Bring the foot down first, then I stretch my leg and then come down. Again, this is such a relief after doing the twist. You feel this fresh blood flashing through your system, getting rid of the toxins. Then you can just surrender yourself here, or you can go on hands. Just feel whatever feels right, kind of bounce back from the position you came. And then we can lift up. Again, keeping with the spinal mobility and hip theme, we're just gonna go onto the wall with our feet and do just that. So I'm getting this soft thing under my back. I'm hoping that you can still see everything clearly when I turn around. So my bum is gonna come, not right up to the wall, but quite close to it, so that when I put my feet up, so let me just go a bit more so my feet are all equal. Let me see, yes, you should be able to see that, yes, good. So I push my feet on the wall, my tailbone down, And then I'm gonna go inhale, up, 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 up. And onto my shoulder. My shoulders are relaxing back. Exhale, I come down, upper back, lower back, and the tailbone. If you have real issues with your back, you get sore back, this is like a medicine for your back. So inhaling up, 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 all the way, relaxing your neck and your shoulders. Stay on the shoulders. If you never get to the shoulder stand, this is the way to work towards it. And exhale, come down, upper back, lower back, and the tailbone. Now I just feel like I have more space I can push. Then I'm going to go a little bit closer. Then I'm just going to go and do the same. So you can see the hips coming closer to the shoulders. So the more flexible you are, the closer to the wall you can get with your hips. So you get to this position and stay there. Now raise your heels up, try to push the hips towards the shoulders again. This is the next best thing to a shoulder stand. It's the supported shoulder stand. So you can really feel that upper spine stretch. Now come down, upper back, lower back, and the tailbone. And release here. We're gonna go again. We're gonna increase the intensity so you can get a bit more stronger. So you're coming up. Then raise the right heel, knee up, stretch it out. Then you come down, upper back, lower back, tailbone. So I can keep my legs straight here. So if yours is gonna be bent, it doesn't matter. You come back up again. Yeah, up, up, up. Now I try to reach with my foot and squeeze my belly to lift. And I come back down again. And one more time. Up, 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 up. And then down again, upper back, lower back, and the tailbone. Ah, that's so lovely, I tell you. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, like the warm-up. Once we're done, it's quite similar. Working with the spine. Exhale, up, 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 up. Lift the knee. And exhale, come down. You can keep that knee bent. Make sure the leg on the floor is helping you. I cracked something, it's so amazing. You have to really do this slowly after the warm-up we've been doing. One more time. And then relax your legs, straight them out. So what we can do is counterbalance that with the back of the legs working again. Now this time you can lift the head up and look to your legs. It looks easy, it's not, because your legs gonna start shaking here. You can't really cheat it, they end up pushing, really forcing. And you need to lift your chest and find your core muscles. Breathe and breathe and breathe. Stretch, stretch, stretch the legs. And then we come down and hug the knees into the chest. Now get the heels and toes up like this. So I got this thing in the middle, so I'm kind of keeping my legs a bit wider, and then I'm gonna come up the shoulders, stand again. So it's like a froggy, but you're going onto the shoulders, down with it. And then you can come down, upper back, lower back, and the tailbone. Again, this is opening the hips, and you're finding the spinal mobility. You're learning where your shoulders are, using your bum in a different way when you're in the rotation. And then come down, upper back, lower back, and tailbone. Now we're gonna do one-legged rolls, so it's gonna be tough. So just make sure you're up for it. So you're coming up, then you're gonna lift one knee, so your toes come in. You can stretch it out, or you can keep the knee bent. You're coming down, 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 keeping the leg. Then we're gonna come back up. You can bend this knees, okay, but try to keep the rotation. We're gonna do one more like this. And then we come back down, 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 down. Relax the leg. It's such a lovely way of working the legs on the inner thighs there. And you'll feel you're using different parts of your core. It's really freeing on the hips. So let's go on the other side. Exhale, up, up, up. You have to keep the leg on the wall really strong. As you lift the other knee, your bum shouldn't drop down. You either bend the knee or you keep it straight. And exhale. And inhale. Lift, 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 lift. More breath. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And one more time. Exhale. And you can bring the leg on the wall. I'm gonna go a little bit closer and then just keep the legs open a bit wider. So this is the froggy off the wall now. So we get talking about the hips being open. So I want you to push the heels on the wall and just release your back. So you should have no pressure on the back. Keep pushing through the legs. So you're gonna feel more and more openness here. So you just release when you're tired, then push when you want more. So you can be doing this passive way, but it's actually not, it gets the stretch just the same as if you were doing it on the prone position, right? And relax. And push the legs again. So you see my knees going wider and wider as I activate my leg muscles here. And here you go, and then we relax down, just wherever you can go. Stay there for a bit, passively. Just you're gonna feel all this fresh blood coming through the inner thighs. You might feel tingling sensation, pins and needles. These are all normal. Then we can try to get the chin up and look to the legs here. Just again engage the legs and go up again and up again. Little core engagement here for you. And we work through the spine, so you should feel your core breathing deep, breathing out deep. There you go, and then relax down. This time we're just going to try to stretch the legs out. You might not be like this, you might be in a different way. Because we've done so many hip openers, my body just suddenly just decided to go there. I tell you, if I did this in the first place, it wouldn't have gone here. So everything I did, I engaged my muscles, so suddenly now I'm this position. So wherever your legs are, I just want you to relax. Relax your spine. Just visualize your hips, where they are, how they're sitting from one side to the other. We want to find a levelness in the hips here. Breathe deep, breathing out deep. Then I'm going to take my legs off the wall and stretch my heels away. Both legs stretching, stretching, stretching. Then I come up towards my wall again and I'm going up. And then as I go up, I'm going to pull my legs towards me because I want extra work through my spine and core. Here we go, up, exhale, exhale. You can pump your stomach here and hold it, hold it. Let's see whether you can bring your legs back a bit more. Breathe in, breathe out. And then we can come down just to passively lift the legs and hold. Again, my legs will fold. This is where they go. Yours is going to be a bit further up, okay? Just relax them. I'm trying to get closer so I can find the rest. Otherwise, I end up engaging so much. So here we are. So I found my rest. Now this feels so good. And I feel that tingling sensation through my inner thighs again. Just allow the body to rest. Take deep breaths. Enjoy this moment. Then we're just going to get the knees together. Like this. Open the arms in a T shape. Like this. Then you take the legs one way. And then come up. Don't rest the legs. Then take the legs the other way. So this is spinal mobility again. So get the knees together if you can. Then you're going to feel your sides stretching nicely. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale. And exhale. Now one more time here. You just go put the legs where they want to go. And you're going to look opposite direction to the legs. So I do this 90-degree angle with the elbow. And I'm just going to look towards that palm that's facing up to the ceiling. And try to keep my knees together, which I can't do on this side. Okay, I have issues with my spine, bulging disc. It doesn't let me. So if you need more help, you need to separate them. That's fine. But if you can keep them together because you've got such a perfect twist, then keep them together. You can even stretch the leg out and catch the leg if you want. These are all options. I want you to be comfortable in your twist. Your neck is free, your shoulders down, elbows down, and then you're gonna allow your body to rest. And breathe. These are super good, especially if you're working the desk and sitting on the chair for a long time. You can take longer time to hold here. Because you arrived here, you might as well enjoy it longer. Now we can come back. Use your core, lift, 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 and take the legs all the way. Take your time. If you need to stop in the middle and relax a bit before you twist the other side, it's okay. Then you can take the elbow and the palm. Get the knees together if you can, or you can just try to get the top leg to stretch if you feel you can do this. This is lovely. Just relax. Look over to the opposite side. Rest the neck, rest the shoulders away from the heels. Breathing deep, breathing out deep. You're calming your mind, rejuvenating your body. So you can really get this fresh energy when you're finished to continue the rest of the day. You can bend your knees and slowly turn towards the knees and just stay on your side. If you feel like you need to support yourself and then get your blanket over, that's also okay. But as soon as you turn and relax, you're gonna feel that release, fresh blood running through the body, pins and needles, the electricity draining, all this lovely letting go. Just remember to let go so that you can have fresh new stuff coming in. Sigh a couple of times, arriving here. Relaxing your facial muscles. And when you're ready to wake up, just gently move your arms and legs, breathe deeper, bring the energy back into the body, then just lift up in the arms, slowly, slowly, slowly. Here we go. Namaste, everybody. Danger that you might have a little nap, but it's okay because during the day you can't really sleep a long time, it's impossible. So if you want to have a little nap for 3-7 minutes, that's great. I hope you enjoy this. Yes, see you next time. Have a nice day.